Hello? Now? Hello? Does it work? Doesn't know how. Yeah. I don't know what I did. I messed around the settings a little bit. Oh, okay, it's working. Oh, thank you for the subs. I just heard a couple subs come through. Jesus. MK Dasher, Big Puddings, Charles, Lenny. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what kind of speech I could give. I could just say thank you so much to everybody that made this possible. What the fuck? Wow, that's a lot of gift subs. Jesus. Oh my god, Marcus. Oh my word. How long did it take me? Yeah, basically, I'll explain really briefly. I started playing around with the concept around, I think, October of last year, and then I just decided to go through with some test interviewing. I interviewed Matt Utter first. Jesus, Marcus, thank you so much. Really, thank you so much. Hi, Fabian. A lot of people got gift subs. I'm glad a lot of people liked it. I really, really am. Hope you're all doing okay. Fab Twerk, jeez. Don't bring that up, because that video, very interesting. MK, it was one of the best videos I've ever seen. I'm speechless. I really am. Oh, hey, Lekuki. What's up? Congrats on the vid, really good. Thanks, Leo. Thank you. Thanks so much, Hailbot. Thank you. God, man, the chat's so quick. Like, I have to keep up. Well, it's not that quick, but it's... You get what I mean. Thank you for the follow. Shit, man. I can't see the notification thing because the image is in the way. Let me just move that. I think that's better. Yeah, I can see it now. Thank you for the follows. Oh, man. I'm really glad to hear that, Chief, because that was my goal, really. Ultimately, what I thought from the beginning is that I want to pull people in that are not necessarily Mario Kart or speedrunning savvy, and just, yeah, pull them in with some storytelling, making it seem like some like lore, you know what I mean? MKDS was my childhood. It was probably everybody's childhood, yeah. I've been playing this game since 2006. Well, competitively in the community since 2006, and I'm in my sort of mid to late 20s now, and I remember getting my first world record in 2007, age 12, and yeah, it's like time just flew like that. It's really crazy. Yeah, I know it means a lot to you, Puddings. You the energy you put into MKDS day in and day out is wow, you know? That's very nice, but it's not the greatest day for MKDS history. You know, there's been better days, I think. Or I don't know. Is it? Yeah, Chief playing with Utter in the canteen. on the school bus. Yeah. Yeah, I've so many stories to tell. When I was doing these interviews, and I could have inserted some more stories in there relating to childhood. I received a level 5 hype train emote. What's this? All right. The hype squawk. Sorry, I'm pretty Twitch illiterate right now. But yeah, this is amazing. Truly amazing. Snaking against kids, getting called cheater at school. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. I think most people can relate to that. And by the way, that's my favorite and only emote. The this one. It's the best emote ever. Get in VC. Thank you for the bits. Mario Kart Wii William? MK William? Thank you. Thanks so much. I don't know how hectic the VC is going to be. I'm just reading some content. Sorry, not content, some comments on Discord real quick. People messaging me. Yeah, literally somebody just said, when's the next content coming out? Like, when's the next documentary coming out? I'm like, relax. This took such an emotional toll from me. Like, it was just, man, I felt like being at university again in a way when I was doing a fucking final year project for like months and months and months. But this is actually really special, and you know, I really love this game. I've loved this game since I've gotten it, and its community. Everybody is brilliant. All the world records that are driven, and of course MKDS, the greatest player ever to play this game. That's it. You know, your move, Tiger, is basically what I'm saying. Yeah, I'll get to work on it, Nano, right away. I'll cut the stream and start working on it. How many pages was the script? I think it was like 11 pages. And it took me something like a couple weeks to write. So I do apologize if I'm missing the odd message, guys. Yeah, I'm just overwhelmed by all the support. Well, Kevin, 11 pages, Jesus. I mean, it probably seemed more to you because of the length in general. I think I must have spoken around a combined 30 minutes, maybe? And the rest was just footage and the compilation of the racing and people talking. Come in. My longest script was yeah. Yeah, I can. Okay, okay. Look, I'll come into the VC. I don't know if like the mic, because this is a different mic. I usually use this headset mic that I've stick in here. So I don't know if it's going to be configured correctly. Let me just configure this real quick, because I usually don't use this mic. Output device. I think it should be good actually. We're in the Circle Jerks VC, but maybe I don't know. Maybe people want to go to the Mario Kart DS Network one just to be more inclusive, or not. You know what? I'll just go into the normal one here. All right. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'll try. Hello?
Yo, the man, the myth, the legend.
They can't hear me.
Wait,
who
Good fucking job, man. It was
His mic isn't working on Discord.
Go.
Cacophony.
Abel is on.
User settings.
Hello? They can't hear me.
Yes. No, we can't hear you.
No, we can't.
Now I just hear all the echo.
I'll try to fix it. Hold on. Wait.
We're all on stream.
I don't think he can hear us.
He's regretting this decision.
Oh, my message didn't even send. There it is.
Alright.
Soon.
Shit isn't working. Wait. Hello? Hello?
It worked on his stream.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
there you go.
It is working. It is working.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Nice.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
What is
Great video,
up?
man.
What's up?
It's working. It is working.
Great
stuff.
Who's in here? Puddings, Mikey, MK Dasher, yeah, a lot of people in here.
MK
Everyone's
Dasher,
here.
speech.
Speech.
Yo.
Thanks so much, guys. It really means a lot. Thank you.
No, thank you for making this awesome documentary. I'm speechless.
the
This is
documentary
so
was
good.
sick.
It was so fucking good.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
Like,
went
really,
all
the
the way with it. Right, took all that time.
Wait, what was that?
I'm glad you went all the way with it.
Yeah,
All that
absolutely.
time.
Yeah.
Preach. That was
I love
incredible.
how you predicted the release date perfectly.
I don't know how I did that.
Absolutely.
That's ridiculous.
That's kind of impressive.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like
David, what do you got to say?
Oh, what do you want me to say? I don't know. A lot of people. The documentary was so good. Like, I'm so overwhelmed right now.
Yeah.
yeah, like
It was so good.
it must
Like,
be
such
a
a good
little,
production.
It must be a little weird to take in from MK Dasher's perspective, given it's sort of around him, centered around him. But yeah, just it's a sort of tribute to you, I guess, and to making this game really, really great by pushing and getting all these insane times and just being such a fantastic ambassador to the game. So yeah, cheers to you.
Yeah, but I
Cheers,
think,
man.
I mean, like, everybody knows, like, the production was, like, so good, but what I'm more impressed is, like, the storytelling behind the video. It was, like, really amazing. I didn't expect it to be, I mean, I knew that, like, you were, like, working a lot on this video, and I expected it to be good, but I was really impressed by that.
Yeah.
I'm impressed by how little you leaked. Like, you got to have this whole thing in your mind and on your computer, and you just didn't say anything about it. Like, the patience to not say anything.
I wanted to tell people so badly for like months and months, man.
But it was so worth it. It was so worth it.
Yeah, it was incredible, man. Holy.
Well,
I remember you teasing me with the video of us, Thomas and I, like from 2006. you told me it would show up.
That was a good moment. That was a good moment.
And
Didn't
when
it say
it was
2007 in the video?
No,
It was
2007, yeah. Wait, no, 6.
No,
I can't
no,
remember.
September
Oh, whatever.
2007. September 2007.
7, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I was 16, Thomas was like 17 then.
Yeah.
He looked like he was 12, honestly.
I think Thomas is actually in like South America right now, funnily enough. He's like,
What, really?
What?
I was talking to him on WhatsApp, and he's like, "Hey, I'm in Peru right now." I'm like, "What?"
Oh,
wow.
He's
He's doing the Brazil strat. The Brazil strat that MK Dasher did.
New Mountain world recording coming.
Yeah. Maybe I could extend the interview a little bit further and just ask an additional question to MK Dasher. Put you on the spot. Do you think any of these records could be? Which record do you think you could improve? Like if you were to turn on your DS now, which record would you be able to improve, or most likely to improve?
I mean, that's a hard question because as I have said, like recently, I am not playing really long tracks right now because my hand like pains a little bit more. So because right now I can think of a few 3-laps that I could. Not easily beat, but I think they are like improvable right now. Like I will need to actually check because I have been focusing a lot on the tracks that I have been trying to get world record, but then Taiga gets it back in 1 day. So
Yeah,
Dude.
Tiger's potential is so frightening. Like, he's only
yeah,
12, 13, is he?
13, I think.
Nobody knows his birthday. We
Yeah.
got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
we gotta
He's a
ask
minor.
Nine.
well, we can check by the video description. Oh, well, no, it's just, but no, we cannot tell. Yeah.
The description just says it's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
son
yeah.
in the first year of high school or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta love how Tiger was just mentioned once in the end.
Yeah, like I
Actual sequel bait.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that was the intention. That was what I was going for. But yeah, like I wanted it to be around just MK Dasher, right? I didn't want it to be around current events because
Oh,
obviously,
yeah.
you know, the whole war that's going on now with between the two is like I wanted to center it more around just the most important records I felt. And I had to cut out, unfortunately, Keveridge will hate me for this, Peach Gardens, because I think he was looking forward to Peach Gardens. But yeah, like, because it was just getting too long. Like, I thought, what, an hour and a half?
Yeah. God.
I think that's good. And I cut out.
Yeah, if I had to think, it would be like maybe Peach Gardens and Bowser Castle 2, but yeah, I mean, you covered the most important ones.
There's just too many stories to tell.
There is.
Exactly.
And there's time for more videos.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, of course. I'll assess what I'll do in the future. This was like huge. I didn't expect this. Also, I cut out Mario Circuit 1, which is kind of unfortunate because it's a track that so many people play, and there's quite a lot of history, and the track is being improved still. So
yeah, 404. Like, I'm not trying to beat that right now.
Oh yeah, by the way, 3-lap world record total is 42 minutes 0.079 seconds. So
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's
Oh my.
crazy.
so 80 milliseconds. That's all.
As for your question, Abel, I would say I think I could, if I try, like, to beat Delfino Square Flap.
Delfino Square?
I think 28.5 is easily possible there.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely think there's a room for improvement there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
has
you
the
play
record
that
there right now.
But if I like had the strength
right
right
here.
now, I mean, Rainbow Road, I may come back to Shortcut at some point because I haven't played for so long, and it's like it's like my favorite track. And yeah, I don't feel like ready to play like really long tracks and very complicated tracks, but I think Peach Gardens still has a lot of potential with through that PRV.
122.
I don't know. I always thought that Peach Gardens potential is 122, by the way.
Probably. I just, man, there's just so many names in here. I didn't even look before, but Dylan's in here.
Dylan's in here.
I
Dylan.
can't believe this young man showed up after 10 years. I haven't spoken to, well, nobody's spoken to him for 10 years, so it's like really, really nice to see you back, man. A lot has changed, huh? Maybe you're muted. I don't know. Yeah,
He's not. Mike's probably off.
Yeah, probably. Oh well.
Yeah, we can't.
I mean, Leo showed up like this year after 10 years and was just like,
Yeah,
I exist.
True.
Yep.
But yeah, like, apart from that, I'm just like glad this is over with, because holding this in for like 9 months and like not every now and then I'd like take a screenshot of like a shot that I'm working on and like send it to someone and just sort of be like, oh, look what I'm doing, but at the same time not revealing anything. Oh, I'm so glad.
Got that a few times.
Yeah.
You told me you were going to get Nobu, and I'm glad like you finally got it in time.
Yeah, that was so last minute, because I think like I couldn't directly interview him, obviously, because there'd be like a gap, as in not a gap, there'd be a language barrier. So I just had some guy translate the questions sheet, send that to him, and have him do a recording back. And then I had to retranslate the recording through another guy, So it was quite hectic, but I managed to receive everything, I think 3 weeks before, like 3 weeks ago, something like that. And unfortunately, I would have had Japanese players like Jay,
Jay.
Jay, and what's his name? Spark. Spark was going to be in it, but in the end, they didn't seem to comply
They're
further.
good players.
Yeah.
What about Beta?
Beta refused.
Oh.
Most of the Japanese players were just, I think, not very comfortable just with even audio recordings. They don't really seem to be comfortable with that. But yeah, like, it's still like, for me personally, it's like huge to have an international, to make this as international as possible, like having people from Australia, from Europe, North America, Japan, like Norway and UK, just everywhere, really. So it's been amazing.
Those are all the places.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Brazil.
And
Brazil.
And Brazil.
Brazil.
Big records are set there.
Cannot forget Brazil. Most important country.
I think Beta was too busy not getting Cheap Cheap Beach world record. That's why he didn't respond.
All right, so I have a question for Dasher.
Oh.
Do you prefer Federer or Nadal?
And that's an easy answer, I guess. Nadal.
Oof. But everyone calls you Federer.
Actually, not really. I don't know what to tell, because I mean it's like a mix. Like I like how Federer plays a lot, but still I'm going to cheer for Nadal. But maybe if you tell me like which kind of playstyle do you like the most, maybe it's Federer.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll always cheer for MK Dasher the most. So.
It's a shame Thomas couldn't be around. That would have been interesting to at least see. Pop
Yeah,
into
for
the chat.
sure. Yeah.
But most of the OGs were in. Even saw Nico in there.
Really?
Yeah, he showed up.
He was there. He was there.
Even like Mark Engelsman too. I saw him in the chat.
Yeah, Mark Engelsman out of nowhere.
I know, that's crazy. Holy crap.
And once again, congrats on overall God. Like, out of all days, it had to be today.
Yeah, holy shit.
Amazing.
That's
Congrats.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, I didn't expect to get it today, but that was a relief, I guess.
It was fate.
I remember
I don't think
Discord, right? Like, you have 24 hours, and like he pulled through. He pulled through.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. What was your reaction, Dasha?
I don't know. It's like finally. It's like lately with my records, it's like okay, finally I can stop playing this track. On the track that I have like grind a lot. I mean, for example, in Mario Circuit 1 right now, I haven't played that much, or Baby Park. When I tried the flap, I actually get it quite quickly, which I didn't expect because I have been playing Baby Park flag for so long, and I never got a 8.0, and suddenly I got the record, which lasted only 4 days, but whatever. But for Josie Falls, I was like playing for 2 months, and it was like it's quite repetitive already. But I was still trying to.
Yeah, it's also
Dasher knew he was going to get 14.
As well.
What was that? I was reading the chat. Suddenly, there's silence. No, I was just reading somebody say in the chat, I may get competitive in MKDS because of this documentary. So
that's so exciting. Holy crap.
Do it.
That's so good.
Don't let your dream be dream.
Yeah,
that's the big goal, right?
Do it.
Hopefully the doco helps people get into the game and we see a much bigger emergence in the scene, right? That's the whole idea.
Yeah, I got into it just by watching Dasher's world records.
I think the first like MKDS video I watched was actually Utter's Mushroom Cup progression video. I think.
That one. That's a specific video, yeah.
Where is that guy? Where is Matt?
I think he's got.
He's with his girlfriend, I
He's
think.
with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So,
Classic.
you know.
Priorities, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh well.
What's a girlfriend?
I know, right?
Good question.
Charles, what the hell?
I remember, like, just a few years ago, like, these PRB guys were, like, so unheard of. Like, nobody would ever think that you could become, like...
I did.
Yeah, you did, but, like, very few people did. And then this guy just
The
does
prophet.
it. Like, holy crap. So crazy. The PRB god overall. The man, the myth, the legends. MK Dasher.
Honestly,
No longer required.
honestly, I think it was more interesting to think about having standards that would be, complicated rather than easy to achieve.
Yeah,
That was really
I totally agree.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine if we didn't. I mean, it wasn't possible to do the new strat on Luigi Circuit 1. I'm not sure if anybody will have got a sub 22.9.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Well, I mean,
New
those
strats
standards
change a lot.
was.
But
That's
then
the
the new
thing, right?
strats, the strat arrives and it destroys it. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The standards were set with a particular strat in mind. So as soon as you come
of
up with
course.
a new strat,
And
it just like was out
I
the
think the
water.
best illustration of that would be the more recent IF flap we got today. It still uses basically the old same strat, and you manage to get God with
Exactly.
it. And by barely a little margin, by almost nothing.
That was the intention. That was always the intention.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Marcus was like torturing himself with Luigi Circuit 1 for like the longest time, and then this strat comes along and like the record's now like 2026 or something.
Yeah,
I
for
saw
the
that
flap,
old
yeah.
video.
6-4.
It was like a shit. I got my world records taken or something.
Oh yeah, that was the video of me filming Thomas or
Oh,
something.
I remember the
yeah.
strategy I found that you did the non-PRV strat while keeping PRV. That was frame perfect.
Wait, that was you,
That was you.
right? That was
Yeah.
you, not me.
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but before that, you had the world record, I think.
Yeah.
Like with the standard strategy.
Briefly, yeah. now it's
TV1
like-
was also fighting for that, I remember.
No, but like not now. It's Tygo holds, I think, both records, and I don't see anyone beating that, unless you play it, of course, David. But I don't know. It seemed really hard to beat.
Tiger. What a threat.
Yeah.
I think the flap is still beatable. I mean, a little more beatable than the 3-lap. Well, I'm not sure. But
I have an interesting question from Kyle in the chat. Did you ever try to reach out to Sasha for an interview? I thought about this, and the reason why I didn't was because, and now that I think about it, I did have Nobua in it because it was a different era. But the reasoning behind not reaching out for an interview is because I wanted to have people in the documentary feature that were like around the MK Dasher era. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been cool to have Sasha, but for me, the reason for getting Nobuo was kind of like to have some kind of international representation from someone who has played from like since Double Dash. I think he's been playing since 04. Now he plays Mario Kart 8. But in a way, it would have been nice for him to feature a little bit. But who knows? Maybe one day in the future.
Sasha will be back with unhoarding some world records.
Yeah. And it's a pity because obviously I tried to reach out to Dylan Gaunt, who's with us here now. Just today, he happened to, he saw my comment in one of his videos like a few months ago, or just not so long ago.
Oh man, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
We can.
Dylan, go on.
I just logged into that YouTube channel like the other day, and I saw that comment, and I was like, what's going on? But yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I just felt like checking up on the community, and I saw the documentary coming up, and yeah, pretty
Best
keen,
timing.
pretty good that I managed to make it. But yeah, would have been nice to feature, I guess.
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, I tried to reach out to Timur Ahmad as well. sort of lost contact as well. Like he said, oh, he'll get back to me, but then he, didn't message back. So I just thought, okay, I just need to proceed. It's a shame, but we are where we are now. But it's quite kind of interesting how for 10 years you've sort of been in like cryo sleep or something, because you step out of the chamber and like, what the hell? Who's this tiger? Well, MKDS has 30 world records. He's still here. Where's TB1? What happened? So, yeah, that must have been weird for you. Yeah.
Because I think when I left, it was probably around the time when David was really dominant, and I thought it would have just stayed that way, but there's been heaps of players that have come up in that time, and world records have been improved by so much.
Yeah.
And now you get Tiger. It's really strange to see for me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it totally is.
It's a new era.
Yeah.
Watching Taiga's like, there's a new story every day.
Yeah.
When I saw that LC1 PRB strat that he did, I don't know if that was a new strat or not, but as soon as I saw that, I knew that this guy has potential to be on David's level. Maybe even more so. I don't know yet.
Yeah, without a doubt.
For sure. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
The craziest thing is that he's so young and he plays on the 3DS circle pad. Like, come on.
The circle pad. Oh.
Like, what the hell?
I want to know from David, do you think you're going to be able to keep up with Tiger? Are you going to try to?
So yeah, I mean, we talk about this like with Abel the day he interviewed me. Right now, I think I'm still a bit better in things like when there's obstacles and stuff. But at like raw emptying, he's better than me, I think. Like I can keep up at the moment, but I'm not sure if I will be able to in some months or whatever.
And his endings.
That's fair. I think you probably have a better strategic element of it rather than pure emptying probably than him.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think in some tracks, like for example, I think in Rainbow Road, I would be surprised if he right now beat me out of the way. And I was pretty confident also when I got my Desert Hills world record back, for example. But in the other tracks, like Mario Circuit 1, I'm pretty sure he will beat my flap again.
It's gonna be an absolute trip to recap. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Like he has so many more years left in him.
Hype for the August world record review.
Oh my god, it's gonna be that's gonna be a really long script.
Yeah, we better start now.
Also, why is he not playing Moo Moo Farm? I want to know.
Yeah, I just checked on it.
He'd go up like 3 spots.
We're spot keeping.
I just drop a video like randomly one day.
Maybe egg one.
Yeah, with a 59.
Oh my god.
I think like Taiga has to know Paki or something, and he's just trying to prove that he can get #1 overall without playing Moon Farm.
He's the smartest player ever.
He just wants to spite Paku. We all know this.
Oh.
Doesn't he?
He's like, wait, I can become world champ without Moo Moo Farm?
By having a 106 on Moo Moo Farm.
David, you know your Moo Moo Farm 3 lap next week will be 10 years old.
Oh my god.
Which one?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
He hasn't had to play the track in 10 years. Isn't that great?
I have played the flap. I have played the flap recently, actually.
Yeah, the flap is like 5 days old.
Yeah, but not the 3 lap. Like I have tried to play the 3 lap also, but it's like so annoying.
It's too random.
I feel like that track is really fun on 100cc. You know, not so much on 150.
Slip drift so much easier on Wi-Fi than on 150.
Well, yeah, because you can take your sweet time with them, but but yeah, also I had to time out Packer because he was about to drop some inappropriate things.
Oh yeah, he was saying some really like bad jokes.
Yeah.
It is for sure.
Bless him, but I had to do that. from Kyle. I actually feel like MKDS is one of those games where 12 to 13-year-olds being extremely good isn't completely out of the ordinary. Yeah, because, you know, one, they have so much time to play, and two,
Yep.
Yeah.
you just have fingers that are like young and fast, and you know, it just comes down to
Nimble.
those components.
Yeah, when I was younger, I didn't really do time trials, but like I could definitely snake really fast. I didn't have lines or anything else. I just had fast MTs, and that was good enough.
Yeah.
You just don't get hand pains when you're that young.
Yeah.
Like, the older you get, the worse it is.
Yeah, I think
I would not get hand pains like when I was trying to snake at like age 16 maybe, but now I can't even play for like an hour. Honestly.
Yeah. Back then, my hands were small enough to be comfortable holding the DS.
I knew what I know today that I knew. If I knew what I know today 4 or 5 years ago, I probably could have picked it up earlier.
Same. If only I knew the player page like 10 years ago.
I joined the players page like 5 years ago, but I didn't join the community till last year. And I'm like, I could have been on like Max's level at this point. We joined the same month.
I technically started playing the game just like a couple years after everyone else, which I still find so crazy. The only problem was
Abel,
I was 4 years old.
Abel, you asked people about how they came to the community and how they started playing the game. Is there anything that you thought was particularly interesting?
From out of all the people that I spoke to during the interviews, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to recall. I think because it was I don't know how many hours of footage I went through, but
the quantity of information you must have gathered and have to remember.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. But like the one that sticks out for me was like Lewis Benny's progression from like beating school rivals, you know, and then building up and being like, oh, there must be like I'm gonna look online and see if there's like a community somewhere, and then finding the player's page. I think, man, I can't remember this. It's like 17 people I interviewed, so I can't really pick them out from the top of my head. But one interesting story, because when I spoke to people, I mostly tried to be like, so what kind of interesting stories do you have from like, you know, your early playing times in Mario Kart DS? And one of them was from Abel Pinheiro, who said that he didn't have Wi-Fi at home. And so whenever he and his parents would go shopping, his dad would drop him off at this park. And this park in the center of town he lived in, and this park had like these tables, like out in the open, and they had like routers underneath, so you could like connect to the internet like through an Ethernet port or via Wi-Fi. So he like played Mario Kart DS Wi-Fi there all the time, apparently, like during the early stages, and apparently he faced a Japanese player, Michi, however you pronounce it, and he told that story, but I couldn't fit it in because it was already kind of like too late in the timeline. But yeah, and also like when Troy is talking about like having 8-player matches in his backyard in a tent and all that. That's, you know, that's what I thought. These kinds of stories add like color to the documentary. So that was awesome to listen to, and man, there was just so many hours of footage. It was awful. But
you're like the MKDS historian now. You know everything about the game, everything that's happened. You know the most out of anyone.
Yeah. In a way, I guess I did sort of suck in a lot of information.
MKDS NSA.
What was that? Sorry, I heard someone speak.
MKDS NSA.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like amazed. Like my origin story was so similar to Lewis. Like I just got bodied by my friends like in middle school, and I was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna become better than all of them." And then I just like really just studied it.
I started.
It must have been the same for a lot of people. I was the same as well.
I didn't have a reason to start playing MKDS. I just picked up my DS one day and thought, "Hey, I should try speedrunning this game."
And then you realize the ridiculously high skill ceiling.
I knew about the high skill ceiling before I started playing.
Okay.
I just had no experience with snaking or anything.
Okay.
When
Yeah,
when I played
same.
against my friends, most of my friends were able to PRB. So I'd actually seen like fairly high level gameplay before I started.
Most of your friends were able to PRB?
That's
Well,
crazy.
not very well. Not very well,
Yeah.
but yeah, they can do LC1 PRB and MC1 PRB.
I wish I had a
Okay.
friend that could PRB.
Shit.
One.
Yeah,
Same.
same. Holy shit.
I've only like
Even-
witnessed another human being PRBing in my presence like once.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't
that
find
I've
doesn't
it
never
happen
witnessed
very
anyone
high.
playing MKDS in my presence. You
Yeah.
guys are lucky.
I
Well,
witnessed Stefan recently.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we know. That was quite the
Didn't
moment.
last though.
Don't worry, I'll be in Germany soon to play you guys.
Very good. I witnessed
It's pretty
Graham like
hype
a
for
few
me.
months ago.
So, someone from the UK, please come and absolutely destroy me.
Well, this is something that I talked to
Go
Abel
on
about.
Wi-Fi. Go on Wi-Fi.
Go on, Wi-Fi.
And
On the
Dylan, you
Japanese
might find
exchange
this
battle.
interesting as well. I think because I actually live in the same city as Ben Stoneman, I actually met up with Ben Stoneman a few times, and some of the old guys might actually remember me
I do.
having met up with him. And Fabian, you might remember this. And he pulled off like, world records in front of me. I'd just be like sitting in his room and I watch him play, and he pulls off some random Moo Farm world record. It was insane. So it was like, it's not often that you get to see world class players, but you have Fabian and TB1 who meet up with each other and they're probably getting world records with each other or some shit. I don't know. And like you don't get that every day. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Disappointingly, it didn't happen actually. The few times we've met, we were gathered with other people, so we mostly played together. It was like more of a chilled way of enjoying some Mario Kart DS. Because on the video you saw a few frames off where I was sitting next to him.
Yeah.
We were playing versus matches, battle matches, tyrant matches. For those who remember.
Oh yeah.
We were doing crap because we were joined with other players. Actually, it was not just the two of us.
Yeah, that's right.
We were like 6 or 7, and actually everyone was at some point a decent Mario Kart DS player. We had Alex Sanson, we had Kevin Sierman, and we had Alvaro Arroyo.
I remember Alvaro.
So all of us,
Oh.
yeah. And another time I went with Alvaro directly to Thomas's place, which I think was the place we could see in the video. I think he was at home there. I remember it was a huge ass mansion in the middle of the countryside, not so far away from where I live right now, but still, we were
Just Swiss things.
all three. Yeah, obviously, we were the three of us, and since Alvaro has a level that's slightly lower than decently lower than ours, because let's be honest, let's be real, and we weren't going to be like, okay, let's just enjoy a world record attempt session. Like it wouldn't have been interesting. In fact, I guess it would have been the same as usual, except that we would have been like one in front of the other. Like that would have been the only difference. We did trade ghosts.
Yeah.
I think that was the only thing. We just played versus matches and some other games, but I can't remember. Probably Brawl at the time.
I did play Brawl with him actually, and there's a video on his YouTube channel in like 2009. Because his family have like
Thomas?
What was that? With Thomas, yeah.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, because his family have like this very nice apartment somewhere in London. And and I was actually fortunate enough to get a world record in front of him.
Oh my god.
On Frappe Snow.
You pleased him.
Yeah, hopefully I did. But but yeah, like it was the whole like trading ghosts thing was such a luxury back then, because back when I first met him, like when I first met him and I got his like Airship Fortress time, his Cheap Beach 3 lap, which I think has disappeared. I was like, man, I have TB1's ghosts. This is huge. And I tried racing against them. And I was just such dog shit. It was so bad.
That was pretty cool actually, because when I came in with a flash card and I had a ROM with all those ghosts on it from TV1. So
yeah, that's because
Yeah.
it was
cool.
because of me.
Yeah, same. I got the ghost because of you.
Yeah.
it was very different back then. Like Abel was talking about, everyone would be talking. We have Discord now. Before it was all over MSN, and like you wouldn't really get into too many group chats. It was all on a one-to-one basis, and everything was on the message board. And if you got someone's ghost, it was just insane. Like you just have the opportunity to race against a world-class ghost, and you don't get that normally. You're just like, oh god, this is incredible. I have a world record on my cart.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Like the steps that Mario Kart has taken since then. Now you look at like Mario Kart Wii with like this website that probably has like a huge database of ghosts and like at some point in the last few months, some random guy messaged me on the players page saying, what firm did you play Mario Kart Wii during 2008 2009? And I was like, yeah.
Oh, they did with me as well.
And it was like, do you have Wii firmware 5.3 or whatever? I was like, yeah. Oh, could you check your save to see if you have any ghosts? We'd like to archive them. I was too lazy. I'm sorry to the guy if he's watching, but I just didn't reply. I was like, man, I don't want to like take the Wii out. Just fuck that.
Yeah.
But that's huge. Like the whole preserving ghosts thing. Huge. And hopefully we can do something with MKDS for that.
The local sharing of ghosts was like a feature I think people today forget about. But like I remember finding like my friend's ghosts from like when I first started playing about 9 years ago. I was like 202 on Fraps No and get out of here.
It's still kind of a thing in Mario Kart 7 to an extent. There's like Street Pass or whatever.
Oh yeah, love Street Pass.
Yeah, but then you get random ghosts and you're like, huh, I'm just gonna flex on these boys.
Oh yeah.
Like
R4 is much more efficient now for ghost sharing because now you can just download Taiga's whole save, right? And then like you have like half the world records.
It's nothing special.
The novelty of sending your ghost over to like your friend's cart was just like it's irreplaceable.
Yeah.
It was so different back then because nowadays everyone's just talking to each other and it's normal. We live in a very globalized society where everyone can talk to each other at any time. But when you have such an international community like 10, 15 years ago, it was really different, and it was actually quite tight knit because everyone was talking to each other on a one-to-one individual basis. And I'm sure all the old guys in the chat can attest to it. It was just completely different to what it's like now.
Yeah, certainly. I can attest to that.
Yeah. Yeah, the MSN chats were something for sure.
Yeah.
I'm still proud of being the one who discovered MK Dasher, and I got acknowledgement in the video, Times were good for his rank.
Great stuff.
True.
That was hilarious.
Like I told you before the documentary, like your comment is the first comment I remember.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm the original MK
That
Dasher
one
fan.
comment. That one comment in particular in the video?
No, it was a previous comment. Like if I don't remember the comment exactly. I remember that by that time I was 14 years old. My English wasn't that good, and I didn't really understand what he told me. But I think he told me something like your time is good, but if you fix like some, I don't know, like some MTs or whatever, like you could get like that I had potential on Rainbow Road or something like that. I remember I didn't really understand. I remember I really didn't understand what he told me back then. Then I remember rereading again, and it was like, okay, yeah.
It goes like, hey, nice time, dude, and you go like, ¿Qué coño dices?
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like, you have potential. Understatement of the century.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to say one thing as well. I hope to do this in the future. I hope to perhaps bring this to the Japanese audience, because obviously we had Mikiri is here in the VC. I know he communicates with us very, very nicely with his English. And and that's great. But I'd love to maybe down the line give this some English subtitles, because obviously having a Japanese player feature in this, and Mario Kart being a global game with competitors from the Asian region, I'd probably like to do that. I don't know what it would involve, like, I don't know, paying like a transcriber or something, or whatever. But
you're muffling out.
Yeah, it was some noise in the background.
The generated subtitles from the video were all right, I guess.
Yeah.
It had generated subtitles.
Mario Kart DS.
Yeah, I had Mario Kart DS.
Oh my god.
It depended on who was speaking as well.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you can definitely look into doing multi-language subs if that's something you'd be keen on. I imagine it wouldn't be too bad. You get Mikiri to help you out with the Japanese, MK to help you out with the Spanish, and then some other lads.
I still need to do the subtitles for the other video. I am halfway done.
I could probably do video.
I will try to continue tomorrow.
Yeah, his subtitles in like 6 different languages, which is awesome.
Oh shit, that's
such a brilliant video.
Which video are you talking about, David?
The tech video made by.
Oh yeah.
The tutorial, narrated by yours truly, of course.
Oh yeah.
You're good for narration. I like watching your world record.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do well. You do
I
well.
completely agree. It's really good.
Yeah, true.
I like just telling these stories, so I finally found something I was decent at.
Yeah, you're really good, man.
Welcome back, Carters.
And the guy whose name was Carter, he was so happy.
Shout outs to Carter.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else to say other than keep telling stories from the past and reminiscing and that. I mean, I wish I could have balanced out everybody being like in how do I say, like, have more people feature in throughout the documentary, because there was just some parts where it just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
Like some people's content was just like much more suitable, which is kind of why I thought having Marissa more to the end, sort of in Bowser Castle, and more towards the conclusion, like, felt better. Lewis Benny also was more towards the beginning and more towards like a little bit in Figure 8 Circuit. There was a few clips of him. But yeah, like, I tried to do my best to accommodate everybody and like have an equal representation, in the most areas I could, but it was kind of difficult, I have to admit. So
you did a great job.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
really good job.
It was really well balanced.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, it was like
it made sense for me too. Sorry, I interrupted you.
There was like so much footage to work through, like, probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of everyone.
Yeah.
It must have been like hard to like go through and choose everything.
Yeah, I mean, it was I think between close to 20 people, if I remember correctly, that I interviewed, and each Discord call, video call would last an average of between an hour and a half, 2 hours. So you can work out the math, and
Holy shit.
then I had to watch back all of that, and yeah, it was a lot of work. Yeah.
I felt very lucky with my representation. I got so much more than I expected.
Yeah, like you were super insightful to interview, and you brought about some great points. I really, really liked. Oh, look at this video! I love this video.
This video is amazing.
I love this video so much.
Ancient.
Oh, this is good shit.
I don't know what he's on about. Maybe he's like high or something. He's like, look, I'm gonna do my ghost, and then he's like touching the touch screen, and then he like does this sort of stupid snaking motion. Yeah, I love that video.
You can't see anything.
Oh my god. It's going crazy.
By the way, that video had higher FPS at one point, but obviously YouTube dumbed down the quality by a lot. Yeah, good times.
What the hell's going on? God, and honestly, Max's MTs still look more tame than that.
True.
Oh,
speaking of the devil.
Speaking of the devil.
Oh my god.
What's
up,
Max?
Oh, hey Max. What's up?
Hey Max.
Yo, what the fuck is up? Dude, that was an amazing video. That was so good.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Max, your cookie roast was sick.
How do you feel being able to do
that? Holy shit.
Oh,
the
hi,
way
Max.
you just like casually mentioned Kooky, it was like, oh yeah, this guy Taz and that beats his record. Like, what? I would
That was
never
hilarious.
imagined it. That was so
That's
hilarious.
you now.
The only thing I would have edited there is you get the VAJ clip, the I beat the task, yo.
Oh my god.
I love
Dude, that's
VAJ.
like the funniest thing ever to me. I love that so much.
Oh,
I'm so glad they made the video.
So Max, you mentioned you were watching with friends. Were any of you watching with other people in the same room? What did they think of? Did they know about competitive Mario Kart, or are they competitive gamers themselves? What did they think?
I guess I'll go. Wait, Max, you were about to talk, or?
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
I guess
go
I'll go ahead because yeah. So I was actually watching with my college roommates because
Okay.
we've been here for about a week or so, and yeah, one of them is pretty competitive in other games like SRB 2K, Rivals of Aether, and stuff like that, and the other two aren't really competitive, but I did get to tell them a lot about MKDS and like some of its history and some of the times that I've gotten. Like just last night when I got the what was it, the 23.2 on Mushroom Bridge, I had to tell them all about that because that was like such an insane accomplishment. But yeah, it was really cool getting to let other people know about the history of this game and just how deep it goes.
That's great. That's great. Spreading the MKDS gospel. What were you gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah.
Max?
Yeah, the people I was watching with, they're not like comp gamers, but you know they're reasonable gamers, and they like the summoning Saul and the speedrunning videos and such, and so like they were like astounded by just how good David is, and like especially the whole time I'm like, oh my god, look at this shit, this is ridiculous, and then I would like show up on the screen and say, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Which is hilarious. But like, and my one friend said she really liked the free camera angles. I was like, yeah, those are incredible. Like the production value
They're
on this whole thing is
fantastic.
so good.
Yeah, that was incredible.
I love the cinematic camera.
Oh yeah, how did you make the Sky Garden? Like, did you play it yourself or?
Oh, okay, very interesting. Can you guys guess who's racing?
On the 3-lap?
Yeah, the 3-lap for the third-person shots, the free camera shots. You guys would never expect it, who it is.
Is it you?
No, it's not me. I wasn't that good with Egg One.
Me?
It was like that
No,
person.
it's not
No, wait.
It's not me, just to be clear.
Wait a minute.
Was it like Boreas or something?
Okay, I'll tell you. It's Ben Stoneman.
Oh
my god.
Oh. Yeah.
Ben Stoneman's
that
Ghost that is over a second worse still did that strat, and so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna combine both Dasher's video with shots of him racing, so that'll look cool. And
that was brilliant.
Yeah. It looked pretty good, and also the figure 8 circuit shots, Tiger. So that's Tiger racing.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
I love the ending, by the way.
Just a quick reminder that Taiga had a 1.17 figure 8 circuit back in 2018. So in 2 years, everybody can beat him.
Oh my
I still don't have a 117.
2 years.
I wouldn't be able to get 117 right now.
Yeah, I mean, 117 would be too hard, but it's...
I'm rewatching the Fabian T1 scene, and Fabian, you've got a sick tie going on.
Sorry, you said?
Yeah, you have a sick yellow tie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Should I bust out the old photos?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
photos.
Let me see.
Dude, when like 5 minutes into the thing, when Nobuo came on the screen, I lost my fucking mind. And like everyone here was like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Who's Nobuo?
Who's this noob?
Alex couldn't even
Nobuo?
explain. I couldn't even explain how great Nobuo is. I was like, I can't believe you got Nobuo for this thing.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous, dude.
You know what's
For-
funny?
for me-
You know what's funny? I asked him, like, using Google Translate via Twitter DMs. He's like, no. I'm like, okay. And then I told my guy who has been helping me with like translating the information sheet, because I made like an information sheet like telling everybody what the project's going to be about, and like I got this guy to like translate the information sheet into Japanese so that could be sent to like Japanese players and stuff. And then I told him like, hey, this Nobuo said no. He's like, okay, let me talk to him. And then like a day later, he said, yeah, he said he will do it. I'm like, okay, awesome. So that's how I got.
You probably just asked him the wrong question.
Mikiri, please confirm.
You insulted him in Japanese. Not even knowing.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like, oh yeah, this picture, I've seen this.
Oh
picture.
my god.
I only have the meme one. And none of you speak French,
my
so it's
God.
fine.
I know.
I remember seeing
That's
this
so good,
picture
though.
before.
Man, Thomas looks like
So
he's
who's
10
who?
years
Tell
old
us
or
more.
something.
Thomas is like legitimately 10 years old. But he's like 17 or something on that picture.
Which one are you, Fabian?
Okay, so from left to right,
One on
it's
the
me.
left, right? Yeah.
On the far left, it's me. Then it's Alvaro. Then it's Thomas. And then the two next were former classmates of mine. Then it's a friend of Alex who's on the far right.
There you go.
And the one taking the picture was Kevin's sermon. I have other pictures, but none of them have Thomas on it. I think he had already left.
What are the yellow ties from?
I think, yeah. So the context was that we met on the in the university that's not too far away from where I live, and they were holding like free museum openings at night or at the end of afternoons, and the ties were basically the entrance tickets. That's literally it, and we were forced to wear them.
That's so tacky.
They look good.
Bel cravate.
I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't like even describe how honored I am to be in that video. It's so good, and like alongside so many amazing players, and like this whole thing, it was beautiful, man. I really love it. And like my whole family was watching from home, and like they texted me when I showed up on the screen.
Wow.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was amazing.
They were
man.
watching that, probably thinking, "What's a PRB? What's he?"
my mom was watching. Was like,
Giving them
"Where
the
are you?"
rundown.
That was something else that was really well done, actually. Like, you know, at the beginning, you do the bit where you explain the mechanics for everyone that might not necessarily be familiar with the game. And that was really good because, you know, not everyone is familiar with the game. You know, for people like us who have been playing it for such a long time, we know all this, but it's very important and very necessary to put all of that in. So it was really well done in that respect.
Yeah, you explained it really well.
It's so that
Made for the
like, go into detail on a specific track.
Could have very easily made it for just MKDS players to watch. But
yeah, I mean that's what I wanted to avoid. Like I didn't want to go into the video and just be like, so MK Dasher improved his BC flap WR. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna like use like brush up the terminology, and instead of saying flap, I would say fast lap. 3 lap, I mean people understand 3 lap. Obviously use the full names for all the tracks, explain what PRB is, prolonged rocket boost, snaking, all that stuff. So you know, the first 15 minutes serve to like sort of drag you in, pull you in, not necessarily being speedrun savvy, but yeah, that was. I'm glad you guys got that same sort of feel off of it, and I'm hoping a lot of people that aren't in the community see it that way as well. So yeah,
It's just like so much more compared to like an average world record history video. Like there's
absolutely, yeah.
It was so good. And like I thought you were great in the BC part, Marissa. I liked Abel how you like included the people who like have grinded on all these tracks, you know, like Fabian and TV and everyone else.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
really can bring the insights and such. It was like super good.
Awesome.
Sure.
It was really, really good. I have nothing else to say. It was just amazing.
I'm really glad you
I
liked it. Really.
Yeah.
I'm literally gonna watch it again later, like on
Yeah.
Discord with my other friends.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm seeing some friends later tonight. I'm just like, yo, you see this video? Dude, my name
Yeah.
appears in the credits for like 8 seconds. Listen.
Oh yeah.
You guys are so lucky. Like, I'm in lockdown right now. Like, we're getting absolutely screwed. I'm still stuck in lockdown, and now
Dang.
I can't watch it with anyone. I'm like, oh, this is so shit. What can you do?
Also, huge kudos to you and Dylan for what time is it in Australia right now? It's really early, right?
Oh, it's not too bad
9
for me.
a.m.
Probably, it's 9:30 for me. Probably a bit worse for Dylan because he's on the West Coast.
Oh, right, okay. But yeah, huge kudos
Yeah,
for
so
you guys watching the early morning premiere. That's huge.
I mean, I started at 7, but I mean that's not terrible. Could be much worse.
Yeah. Yeah, and also obviously Mikiri was probably watching. And, I don't know how much Mikiri.
Mikiri
understood,
voice
but,
reveal.
But yeah, hoping he liked it too. So yeah.
Man, that was so good. And like,
Yeah.
I thought like Enmead and TWD, they were like really good in it too.
Oh yeah.
I was, like,
Yeah.
I know those guys know their stuff, but like they obviously Troy like knows his stuff, and so does Nick. So that was like super cool as well.
They're mega
See those
homies.
guys who are like kind of outside the scene, but still like they know what's going on. They know like what's happening.
Yeah.
No, Enmead and Troy, like they're in the comments of like Dasher videos, and they're like they engage with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you can go back to a video of MKDS's Shroom Ridge world record from 2009 and see a Troy comment from like, you know, it says, "Oh, Troy,
Dude,
12 years ago."
I know exactly what comment you're talking about.
Yep.
It's like OMG 5-star fantastic or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Ant Venom was also in the chat briefly. At
Ant
one
Venom,
point,
yeah.
Oh
which
yeah.
was
Yeah,
incredible.
3 point something million subscribers.
Wow.
You know,
he's
watches
an
my videos.
Yeah, and he's an MKDS player. He posts his videos on the forum, from what I'm seeing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like this video's got to take off, man. Like,
I'm
even
hoping.
if it doesn't, like initially, like one day the algorithm will pick it up and people will be like, "Oh my god, this is really good video. This is."
I
incredible."
really hope so. Yeah.
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 I
And
think
whatever
it will
happened
too.
to that? Whatever happened to that dude who would just comment on videos? Nice run, great time.
Oh.
Was it Rain?
Was that
You mean
me?
Alec Torn?
No,
I
that's
can't remember.
No, Electron would criticize the strat.
yeah, or the ending.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
you're
no,
talking about
That ending lost 2
Japanese player, right?
frames.
Who?
I think you're talking about Rain.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
You might be thinking about me because I did that a lot.
No,
No, I
this
don't
was,
think so.
This was some guy 10+ years ago. I
Oh.
felt kind of bad shaming him because I was a retard back then.
Yeah, you were. You
That was so
that.
funny.
I remember that.
Because every single comment was like the same thing, like nice time, nice time, nice time. Then I realized, oh, he's Japanese, like he's got the language barrier, so that's like as much as he could like, you know, say. And like I took this the wrong way, me being 18, 17 years old. I just thought like just fuck off, you know. But yeah, I feel kind of bad about that.
It's like kind of like what I don't know if you guys have played Rocket League, but when you play that and it's like you have the quick chats and it's like nice shot, what a save,
Nice shot,
shot.
what a save.
It's like completely sarcastic. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but I was just sort of a little annoyed. Like 17-year-old me was annoyed that, you know, somebody wasn't adding anything else to his comments. Just nice time,
Oh yeah,
nice rhyme.
since people mentioned him, Michele.
Yeah.
It's funny how he wasn't mentioned a single time or shown a single time in the video.
Oh man, he was a legend. Every time you get a world record, oh man, that ending was the shit. Like, Nitro Opto should have done something else.
Yeah.
This is the real Dylan Gaunt?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Holy
He
shit.
just
It is,
turned-
yeah.
He
The
just
one
turned
and
up
only.
like 12 hours ago. Just messages me.
A pleasure to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
Max.
an honor.
I've seen a few of your videos, I think, Max. I think you got a few world
Yeah.
records, but there's
I
so
got a
many new
couple.
people that like, so many new people around that. Like Thomas doesn't even have any records anymore. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither Ben has.
Yeah, Ben too doesn't have anything.
And Skonskis, yeah.
Wow.
Wait, Ben doesn't
Yeah.
have any? Holy moly, dude.
That's actually
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe in non-PRB. Might be. Maybe not. No.
No.
Nope.
His last ones were Moo Farm.
Moo
was
Farm,
the-
yeah.
Still site champ when I started playing.
Yeah.
Rupa is also down to 1 world record now.
Oh my
Peace
god.
Gardens?
It's pretty close to that, I hear.
Who has only 1 world record in on PRB? That's crazy. Holy man.
Yeah. Somebody's grinding it out from what I hear. I wonder who it could be.
Who could it possibly be?
Uh-oh.
But yeah, like Puddings loves the Airship Fortress videos by Dylan, or the Airship
Listen,
Fortress Dylan.
you knew that Pendulum was like the perfect music to go with Mario Kart DS 11 years ago.
Pendulum's a banger.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I don't know,
in
man.
my Peach
I don't
Circuit.
know. That's like what I was listening to at the time. I think I was listening to Pendulum, but all of my other videos, in my opinion, were fucking cringy as hell. Probably including that one, but apparently some people like it.
Oh, the intro on that Movie Maker Classic.
With all the sideways.
It wasn't Movie
text.
Maker. It was Sony Vegas, and then
It
it
was
was
Sony
just
Vegas.
Adobe, I think. Premiere.
Didn't you have like the spinning text at the beginning? It said Dylan.
Yeah, it had like a
78 or
fire
something?
intro.
Yeah.
That's how you know. That's how you know it's me.
I remember when I started learning about video editing that I made a Rainbow Road world record video that had like a 2-minute intro, and I remember in the
Yeah.
comments that Marshall was so mad at me, like.
Oh
You really cut that down since then. No intro, no outro. Here's
Yeah.
the video. Enjoy.
Oh, I remember.
There's an
this intro.
outro for the Yoshi Falls flap.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, really? Didn't see that.
Yeah, that was sick. I actually really like that.
Yeah.
It reminded me of the intro to the Figure 8 Circuit video. It's like the same vibe.
Oh, yeah.
That's still like my favorite video to this day.
Yeah.
Even if Taiga has done his like witchcraft on it.
Yeah.
Witchcraft.
And Taiga's videos, like, they're hype, but like nothing is more hype than like getting like the music going and like the time fades in. It's like shitty webcam.
Don't get me started on that. I feel called out.
Bro, it's an HD recording in 480p. Like, what the hell?
It was funny when Troy was saying, if that just figure 8 got beaten, it'd be by a few milliseconds, like
Yeah.
at most.
Oh,
And then
It
Tiger
drops a half second off.
Yeah,
of it
and
almost.
also Nobuo said MKDS's best record is Bowser Castle, and now it's like 0.8 better by Taiga.
Yeah.
0.8.
Oh, that was insane.
Are you
I
kidding?
remember that cut.
Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
his revelations and all the records that happened between now and I think March, February, kind of fucked with my script a little bit. But
Yeah, that's
it's fine because I'm still like framing it as like, you know, pre-Tiger, you know.
Yeah.
Pre-Tiger.
Yeah.
The
That was
different
really well done.
eras of the game.
It was a weird
Yeah,
time.
I saw like some parts of your players page screenshots were like very recent, and then some parts they were old. Because like I could see where like I was in the chart and where Taiga was.
So wait, can we get absolute confirmation that there is a sequel coming or not?
Oh my god. It's only just premiered.
It just came
I mean,
out.
Look, listen. I've had MKDS 2022 as a sort of idea in my head. Then like back then I realized the scale of this project that I just released. It's like it took so many months and I like poured so much energy into it.
Yeah.
But MKDS 2022, I thought, maybe the story of TB1, maybe Tiger, maybe, I don't know. But I will definitely like to make further content, maybe on a smaller scale for now, maybe a big one in the future. Who knows? But I definitely enjoyed doing this a lot. It was very nice, but at the same time, it was very monotonous with like, oh, today I have to do emulator shots. Oh, today I have to write the script. Like there were days where it was just like kind of tedious and annoying, but I thought like the end product's going to be so good. And yeah, like I'm not going to lie, I kind of dreaded watching 3 hours of TB1 talk He does sort of.
Good thing he's not here.
No, I mean he's great. It's just that it's a lot of information that he outputs, you know. But a lot of it is gold, honestly, and a lot of it made it in. So
yeah. Well, I think after this, that there'll be no shortage of people who would be willing to help you. So I don't think it needs to be a one-man effort.
Yeah, I'd love to contribute for like future ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, like we got our productions chat now. We got people working on it.
The MKDS officers.
I'll be general counsel.
Yeah, you'll be the accountant.
Yeah. All right, I had to head out, but it was an honor to even be referenced in the credits and all that. But I really enjoyed it, and I probably have a lot more thoughts on this, but I'll DM you later.
Awesome. Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for coming so much, Buddings.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good night,
everyone.
Right,
or good morning.
Bye. Good morning.
Bye.
Is that Leo I just heard talk?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
I don't talk too much now because I'm drunk.
You're drinking.
The Germans are always drinking. Don't doubt them.
I'm multicultural. I'm not really German. Do you want to know a fun fact? Fun historical fact from me?
Okay.
I think I know what it is, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
I told all this already. I did all my 2007 to 2010 records in Brighton, UK.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So my early days were English records.
But your world record was in Germany?
What? No, the world record was in UK, England.
Oh wait,
Brighton.
it was 2010.
Yeah, 2010.
Okay.
Well, wait, you lived in UK and then you moved back to Germany, right?
My life quite chaotic. I grew up in 4 different countries: France, Switzerland, Germany, England, and then now I'm back in Germany. Yeah.
But on the players page it says Germany. Has it always been Germany on the players page?
Yeah, it always been Germany. I joined players page, and I just moved to England, and I had the decision: should I sign up as a German or as an English? And I didn't feel English at that time. I didn't speak any English, and I just signed up as a German.
Nice.
Where in Switzerland were you?
In Canton Zurich.
Oh, whatever.
Zurich.
This part where they speak their strange language.
I spoke Swiss German. In the German part of Switzerland.
Good thing we don't have to learn it at school.
Yeah,
so Swiss German is very weird.
Yeah. Also, on an unrelated topic, since we're talking about fun facts, who among you guys who have held world records have managed to get one on the toilet? While sitting on the toilet. This is a serious question because I actually got one.
Was it the baby park one?
No. I can't even remember. I think it was a Yoshi Circuit 3-lap. Yes, it was.
Amazing.
I can't remember right now.
It was
How
during
can you
the
empty on the toilet?
Was it GTB14?
Yeah, I think I got the Yoshi Circuit, retro Yoshi Circuit 3-lap during that time, and if I am not wrong, it must have been while on the toilet.
Amazing.
Big business.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually,
number 2.
I actually got a PR on the toilet. I think it was Rainbow Road, a few months ago.
No, you did MC.
Was it Mario? I think it was Mario Circuit.
Mario
wasn't
Circuit.
it?
Yeah, Mario Circuit.
Why do I remember that?
Rainbow Road would have made more sense, shitty track for a shitty place.
I don't remember toilet, but like Plus said in the chat, I got, I think it was Koopa Pit 2 flap on the plane.
Oh,
Wow.
So where exactly did you set the world record? Because you were on the plane, so you were probably over.
I don't remember. I don't remember
Whichever
which
country.
flight it was. I can probably tell by the date, so I will check.
Because I remember having gotten a few world records in Portugal back in like 2006, at the end of 2006. I had no way to take pictures. I had to use a very old foldable phone to take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, how boomer am I?
I
Sorry,
got
me and you both, man.
my first Mario Circuit 1 world record, which was which I told in the forum after the TV1 actually beat it. It was also in Portugal, and I didn't have Wi-Fi, so I couldn't like report it on time.
Oh no.
It was like the 38.2.
Yeah, I think I was in the same boat in, I think, late 2008 when I was playing Sky Garden 3 lap. I was in a small village in Bulgaria, no internet, no nothing. And back in those days, you couldn't get internet on your phone without paying through the nose. So I just had to wait until I got back to Australia to even tell anyone about it. It's quite bad.
Yeah, I remember when I would go to Spain, to the north of Spain on holidays, I would take my DS with me, and we'd stay at this house in the country, which was, I think it was a good 30-minute walk to like the town, like the actual like village where there was like an internet cafe, and this was, I think, 2008. And I remember just being so excited to like log on to the player's page, and like, because we didn't have any internet, any Wi-Fi or anything back then. Obviously no smartphones or whatever. So I was just so happy to like log in on this shitty Windows 98 computer or Windows 2, whatever it was, and just be like, wow, okay, let's see what everybody's been saying. Oh, Marshall Levitt got a new Rainbow Road time. Wow, you know. And then like I'd get PRs and stuff, and then I'd like a few weeks ago I was reading through some forum threads or some of my posts. Saying like, oh, I'm on holiday now, but in 2 weeks I'll like make videos of my times. Oh, my camera stopped working. Like, good grief! Like, like now it's as simple as just ejecting the SD card from the flash card and just recording it on the emulator. Especially since David's developed that amazing Lua script that makes everything so much easier.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just remember the first time I recorded Time From You in the emulator.
Oh yeah, Mario Circuit 1 3 lap, I think.
Yeah, doesn't look like that anymore.
Yeah, it looks like
I have an interesting story similar to that. I remember it was TV1 who uploaded when I was battling him in Bowser Castle. I remember he uploaded like a video with like 5 consecutive flap world records in Bowser Castle.
Oh yeah, with Polt.
And I was in a trip with my school in London, and I was like in a place where it has Wi-Fi, but I was on the second floor and it barely got to my room, so I had to have like my phone on the floor, and I was watching TV1's video on the floor because if I like took the phone like to above, I would lose my connection.
That's
I
hilarious.
think I remember that. I think I remember that you had the CI2 one and maybe Choco Mountain when you're on a holiday. You record on your phone.
Choco Mountain was also in Lisbon in Portugal.
Nice.
I remember watching the CI2 flap with PLS. That was on your phone. It was awesome. That was ridiculous at the time.
It was insane. Yeah, I remember that.
That's awesome.
And the BLS revolution was huge.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right,
after the documentary, I was like looking at world records, and like I was showing how TV had that like 3,000 day world record on Choco Island 2 flap,
Yeah.
Like nobody thought it could be done for the 3-lap, and then you're just like, "Fuck it, I'll do it."
Yeah.
And you're like an entire half a second ahead of everyone.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
what the fuck, dude?
All right, I'm gonna head off now, but thank you for having me on. This was awesome.
Thank you for coming.
Oh yeah, great job on everything
See you later.
again.
Thank you. Take care.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
I
Also,
should
I
probably
just
go as well.
Okay, I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
it's probably getting
gonna-
late
I-
over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut. The
I have to work
stream.
in 3 hours.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
I'm so
Alright.
sorry.
No, the wake up. Sorry.
What?
Oh yeah, it's quite late.
Yeah,
Completely,
it's almost 2 in the morning. Yeah.
completely unrelated topic. I just you were talking about playing on the toilet earlier. I just found like a post from Abel on the top on the forum worst known splits. And
I
he posted,
remember that.
Oh yeah.
MC1 12999 Polt, and then lap 2 1:20:927 went to the bathroom, and then lap 3 is 7 minutes 27 seconds 271 played with my ass cheeks.
I think
These are
Yeah, but-
splits.
I think that got put in the you know, little text bank that appears at the top of the tab on the browser that etched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It got
and-
put in that.
Yeah.
That was so
And
stupid.
also a bit unrelated, I'm remembering now a video by you, Marcus, when we were talking in Skype. And
Really?
I have still that video unlisted.
No way. What? What video is that?
Abel was the main character of that video.
Is this
Say what?
Is this the one with the Japanese streamer who says Doichi is bigger than
Doichi.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It was like around that day, but it was when you fall asleep in the chair.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh my god.
Wait. Let me see.
I
Yes.
think this is
yes.
where I cut the stream.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, look at that. Wait, I fall asleep or Marcus falls asleep?
No,
I think it is you.
You fall asleep, and then Marcus was playing Luigi Circuit 1 while being drunk, and he told me the split he got in the run, and he had like 4 or 5 decimals each lap.
Oh
No
my
way.
god.
I need to find that. I have it's still unlisted, I
What
think.
the fuck was I drinking? Is that JD?
How do you even remember that? That's crazy.
It looks like a long neck.
Also very cringy. Holy crap. I also have a video unlisted on my channel where Abel falls out of his chair after speedrunning
Oh yeah.
Mario 64. Yeah.
You mean Mayro?
Mayor of 64.
That was so
Yeah.
long ago. That was like 10 years
That
ago,
was-
almost.
I think it's... No, I think it was like 2013, 2014. Yeah.
Yeah, it was around when I came back for a bit. So
Yeah.
13, 14, yeah. Shortly
Yeah.
before the online stopped.
Yeah, oh my god. That video is actually on my channel, I just realized. Or I
Is-
already, yeah.
Abel, is Nano channel the Nano I'm thinking about?
Yes, that's him.
Oh
Yep.
shit, no Loogie?
Yeah, I remember that. No loogie.
I found the video, by the way.
This one is actually very cringy, but it's so funny. Wait.
I just noticed there's someone in the chat whose name is He Went to Brazil. Rip.
Ironic.
Okay, so I just posted the video of the Wi-Fi video. That video is
final
amazing
day.
and very cringy, but yeah.
Some parts are funny. Some parts I kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, super cringe, dude.
Yeah.
but I still have it up here. It's amazing.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I think I've been going on an hour and a half on the stream. I'm gonna cut it, but I'll probably chill with you guys a little longer. So
okay.
Cool.
Whoever is watching on the stream.
By the way,
yeah, go ahead.
I found the video, so I don't know if Abel and Marcus wants me to post it or not.
I think I know which one it is. Yeah, you can post it. I'm just gonna cut the stream right now. So
Okay.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Wait, what's this? Oh my god. All right,
I gotta watch that 19-minute video.
I'll take a look at it in a sec. All right, well, whoever's not in the call and is in the Twitch chat, thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream here. All right, bye.
Holy shit, look at this.